pushing together. We're saying, you can do it. You know, and then you hear the cry, the sound of the baby. And you're doing that. Come on, guys. Come on. I told you I was shooting a video. This happens every time. I look so sweet, Ewo. I look so nice, Chimo. I look so sweet, Ewo. I look so nice. I look so sweet, Ewo. I look so nice, Chimo. I look so sweet, Ewo. I look so nice. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, it's been so long. I sat down, really sat down to give you something from my YouTube channel. I've been doing vlogs, shooting while, you know, moving around. So this is the first time in months I'm sitting down to really talk to you, because this girl right here, she's always on the go. Even when I'm not busy, it's not like I've been on the go, like busy 24/7. No, I've just been either going to work, going places, doing some things. I haven't sat down, really sat down to this stuff. So, but here it goes. This is my YouTube channel for today. I'm gonna be sitting down and chatting with you. I'm gonna be sitting down and I'm gonna be chatting with you. From what I'm wearing, you can already guess what I'm gonna be talking about today on my YouTube channel. This video is gonna be about nursing. I feel like this is like going to be my most watched videos, because people on my channel, or like people that know me and know that I started YouTube, have been on my case about, hey Bisai, you need to talk to us, you need to tell us how you started, how you became a nurse, because we all know you used to be, you know, this fashion designer way back in Nigeria and all of that, and we know you have a geology background, blah blah blah. So talk to us, in the space of 4 years, how did you, you know, switch and start nursing? So I said, okay guys, I'm gonna do this, but before then we gotta do the intro. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I know you like that. I know you like that. I know you like that. That. Come on, guys, clap. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. All right, let's begin. All right, so story time. I was doing fashion in Nigeria, fine with me, doing my thing, being happy, and then I got sick one time and I went to the hospital. This story, I don't think I'm going to tell it enough, but like I feel that was my wake-up call. I mean, like back in the day when we were in high school, that's secondary school, everybody had the notion, or like if you weren't a lawyer, you were a doctor. If you weren't a doctor, you were a lawyer. There wasn't much other profession that, you know, you could do. So I'd wanted to be a doctor, right? So but about that time, I couldn't even stand blood. Let me tell you, my friends know me. If I see blood, then I'm either getting sick, really sick. This is the same me that saw someone die. Like I saw a dead person and I felt ill. I had this huge reaction when I see someone dead, or like when I see somebody sick, or when I see blood. So I say, you know what, Bisaya, no, have a rethink. Don't do anything related to medical or anything related to any medical field. So I switched and then I went to study geology. So I did geology 4 years, and you know, and then I said I think I was going to, you know, work as a geologist, but then it was so difficult to get a job then that it didn't seem like it was going to be, you know, possible. So I think I tried to work for 1 year. It wasn't really even as a geologist, so you know, I worked for a year before I started. Meanwhile, pending, I've been doing my fashion by the side. So I digress. I worked for a year and then started my own fashion. I went to fashion school, then started way back then in Nigeria. Like it wasn't like there's something people were doing And then whenever people find you that you were doing, like, oh my god, you must be very proud or like very bold for you to say this is what I want to do. So I started fashion and did fashion. Got a grant from the government. Oh, did I tell you guys? Yes, a girl got a grant from the government. Not so much money, but like, some millions of dollars. Yes, because of my business. So I got a grant from the government. Then we're rolling with the government because we were always going to the Aso Rock. Aso Rock is like, that's the presidential villa. So we're always going there to sell, It was smooth though, it was cool. Cool beans then. Okay, I digress again. So, but where I'm going to is, one time I felt ill. I was in Nigeria, I felt ill, went to the hospital. We had this hospital through my husband's job. Went to the hospital, and then, I don't know, for some weird reason, I was given overdose. I'd gotten shots, and then I got injections. It wasn't even shots. I got injections. I was being treated for injections, and then they gave me like an equal dosage again in tablet form, and it just messed up my whole system, and it affected me so bad that I just had malaria. I don't know how malaria turned out to be something that, man, that was scary times. This was 2015. From malaria, it turned out to be something huge that I was already getting better, but then I got worse. So after, eventually, it took me like a month or thereabout to recover. After recovering, I was like, no, I kind of feel like I have to do my own beats, and the way I can do my own beats is at least to make sure that me, myself, my family, my close friends can, to an extent, understand what goes on in our body, the medicines we take, and how everything metabolizes and works. So this was what made me start thinking about doing something, not just, fashion. Because, in the true essence of it, you look at fashion, it's like more of the physical appearance, more of the outward appearance. You really don't know what's going on inside of you. So you can be physically looking okay, but then inside, deep within you, or like mentally, you might not be up to par. So I started really deep thinking. Meanwhile, about this time, I'd been thinking of going back to school. So I had said, what, let me just do this. Over the years, I'd always, followed up with my business classes. I went to business school also. So I'd always followed up, doing one class, one course or the other. But then it was, me now coming or finalizing and saying that, let me do this. So came to the US for a holiday. I'd done TOEFL and we passed my TOEFL exams. I had all my certificates and results from my school. I went to Olabisi Onabanjo University. They used to call it OSU back in the day in Nigeria. So I went to school. I had gotten all the things I needed to get. Then we came to the US for holiday, and I walked up into this community college, tendered everything I needed to tender, like, hey, I want to study nursing, because I felt like, okay, from nursing then I'll do medicine. Then I'll be a doctor. But then it's so different here. You have to do one degree. That's how it is in Nigeria. In Nigeria, you can just say, I want to be a doctor, and then just start in that course. No, here you have to first do a degree before you write the MCAP, something. I really don't know much about it because I'm no longer interested in doing it. I'm sorry. I've heard series of stories about how to be a doctor, and it's no beans. So, man, even being a nurse wasn't a joke. Man, guys, let me tell you, it wasn't a joke. So, let's take it one step at a time. Maybe my kids will do medicine, but this girl right here, yes, I'm not old. I'm not even 40 yet, but I think it's okay. It's okay with the study, for now. I don't know what's gonna happen next year, but like today, as we speak, you and I talking to each other, me talking to you right here. For now. Okay, so I came here, and then they told me that. So I thought, let me tell you, I thought I was just gonna do nursing, like start nursing like that. Then they said, oh no, that's not how it works here. You have to do prerequisites, like you have to take some classes pending. Plus, all my classes had expired. I graduated 2006. My first degree was 2006. That's like 14 years ago. So it takes, I think, for science classes, it takes 5 years for them to expire. So you can imagine. So I had to take classes like, biology again, chemistry again, mathematics again. But then it's okay, it's good, because when was the last time I went to school? So I had to take all these classes again. And the first thing, now I'm telling you now, so number one thing is, do not even think that you're going to be the oldest person in that class, because yes, when I was taking my prerequisites, I was in class with 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, and there were some few people that were like 20s that came back to school, but about that time I was the only, I think, 30 something year old. And it wasn't even it wasn't early 30s, it was mid 30s going towards late 30s. So at some point, I come from a country whereby respect is very important, or like age is very important. So imagine me being in class with people I could actually give birth to. It wasn't funny at first, but I soon realized that, hey, this is America. So it's not Nigeria, so we better get used to it. So if you want to come study here, put in mind, or like have in mind, that this will happen. Come on, guys, come on. I told you I was shooting a video. This happens every time. Like, and I this video is one of the videos I said I wasn't gonna cut off, that I'm just gonna shoot this video as it is. I'm not editing out things. So, and I told these guys before I started, I said, guys, mom wants to shoot a video. They're like, okay. And I said, please, no talking. They said, okay, mommy. Anyway, moving on. So now I've lost my train of thought. Okay, so I started my prerequisite classes. Another thing is, when you're coming here, I don't think I need to say that Google stuff, like check everything you need to check when you're coming to the US to study, or like, if you want to study or become a nurse, even if you've been here. So I think this video actually will, you will find it useful as well. So make sure that your mindset is here, and like you're going to give it your best shot, and then you're going to hurry up and do your classes and be done with it. Because I say this because when I started, because I came in as an international student, when I started, I couldn't take less than 12 credits. Like every semester I had to take 12 credits. In a way, I think this helped me, because I think that's how I was able to finish within 4 years. That's the prerequisites and the real nursing degree. I was able to finish within 4 years. Some people are still there 5-6 years. Although I know of some people that even finished even faster than myself, because they took summer classes. So this is it. You can actually take classes during this winter, during fall. You can take classes fall semester. You can take classes, spring semester. But you can also take classes during fall and during summer. You can take summer classes. So imagine if I'd even taken summer classes. I didn't take summer classes because I have 2 kids, right? So I have to make it work. If I'm busy during this semester with schoolwork, I kind of felt like, okay, during the holidays or during the break is where I have time with my family. So I try to, balance it. Also, I still have to, make clothes and do other stuff, my business. So but I'm telling you that because I took 4 years to do this or to get this degree doesn't mean that you have to take 4 years. You can get your degree, I think, faster in 3 years. I know a girl that did her prerequisites within 1 year. Everything she was done, and then she moved on like that to start a nursing degree. And she even went to a school that was even faster. I think she went to, what's the name of the school? Camberwell? And it was like, what, 1.5 years she was done. So in 2.5 years, where I took 4 years, in 2.5 years, she was done with her degree. So that's just to tell you. But I took my time, and then I found out people were just saying, oh my God, that was fast. It was done. So make sure that you give it your best shots. Do your classes so that you don't have to retake classes. Do what you gotta do, give it your best shot. So I first started with major little classes, like because I brought in my first degree. I didn't start with like foundation. I just went into math and English and chemistry like that. If you don't come with your first degree and you already have a first degree, you might need to start, you know, taking little classes. Or if you don't come with your TOEFL results, I think they take TOEFL, they take IELTS. So you make sure you want to do all those things. People want to change their, you know, their passion, or like they want to change their profession, and you know, just don't know how to go about it. I didn't meet anybody, I didn't go through any agency. I googled everything. So you can definitely Google stuff. I always say like Google is my best friend, because I find out that once I sit down on Google and research, I get stuff from there. I get to make phone calls, so I always use Google. But I also don't feel that because I googled it, it's gonna be easy for everybody, which is why I'm doing this video. So if you have any questions, please ask me. I think I should be able to give one or two if I can remember. If I can't help you, I can Google and send you a link. You know, it's faster that way. Plus, I know way back in Africa or like in Nigeria, it's not that easy to like, you know, be on the internet like that. It's not cheap like this. It's not at all. I mean, take it from me. I know we used to pay like through our nose, like for data, and they'll tell you it was unlimited, but then 2 weeks after it's finished. So I know it's like, so I can definitely help, you know, to help you research, because I want to help people. Come on, I want to show people that you can do this. It's possible. You can change your profession. You can, you know, if you get tired, you can, you know, just go for it, you know, do it. Okay, so I started like my prerequisites. I did my prerequisites. I did, like I told you, 4 classes, because I had to make sure that it was 12 credits. I had to stay within 12 credits. So I think I'm going to do a video of how, no, I'm sorry, I'm mixing up this video together. Sorry. Let's do one video at a time. So this is my video of how I, you know, did my nursing degree, right? Not how I stayed doing nursing. Okay, I'm mixing it up. So did my 12 credits like that consecutively for 2 years. But before you start nursing, the nursing program, you have to take this exam called the TEAS exam. In my school, the school I picked. So I went to a community college. You don't have to go to a community college. You can go to a university. You can go to a 4-year degree program. But you everybody has to do these prerequisite classes. That means you're going to be taking chemistry. You're going to be taking biology, math, anatomy 1 and 2. You're going to be taking microbiology. What class did I know called English classes? You have to take 3. I don't know. It depends on the school. My school demanded that you take 3 English classes, microbiology, anatomy 1 and 2, chemistry. So I, you know, took I think 2 chemistry classes, or 3. You have to take mathematics. So there's some classes, psychology. I took 2 psychology classes, took sociology. So it depends on your school. That's why I say you have to Google it. That's what my school required of me to take. So I took everything. But also I realized that you don't have to finish taking all these classes. That's why I told you that you don't have to use 2 years. You don't have to finish taking all these classes before you start your nursing degree. When I started, like, I realized that I didn't have to wait 2 years before doing it. Unfortunately, I did. I waited 2 years before going to the nursing program itself. But then I took the TEAS exam. Now, the TEAS exam is this exam. Everything boils down to English. How well do you understand it? Because it was just this maths and English exam, a little of science in there. So that's like, it's like a general exam, like, how do I call it in Nigeria? It's like common entrance. Higher level common entrance. No, that's the one. It's like a regular, you know, IELTS or something. Just an exam, you know, to show that you're ready, or like, you know, you have what it takes here to go study, you know, higher education. So I took the TEAS exam. Please study for your TEAS exam. Don't walk in blindly like me. Although I passed, but I felt like if I had really, you know, studied very well, I would have passed very well. But like I was like, please, I've done first degree in Nigeria. I've gone to business school and passed and aced it. What's in TEAS? You know, so I went there. But I passed it. But I feel like when I heard people were getting like 80 something, 90 something, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, you messed up, because I had like 70 something. So, but it's okay. That's fine. So I did my TEAS exam, and then I got into then I applied to get into the nursing program in Montgomery College is where I went. So then I applied to get into the nursing program. So step by step, right? Get admission to come to anywhere you can do your prerequisite classes. Afterwards, make sure you stay in school. If you're an international student, if you're coming in as an international student, make sure that you're academically sound. Don't like play with your studies, and make sure that you do the right thing, like going to school, and make sure that you're doing nothing less than 12 credit. Before I go on though, I have to say that when I was in my that was when I was in my final semester in nursing school. So when I was my final semester in nursing school, it still meant that I had to be on the 12 credit. So what I did was, there's this class they call the CPT. So the CPT class requires that you pay for the class, but when you pay for the class, you have to work. So I paid for the class and I worked. So I'm still going to tell you guys how I survived the US, right? But this is just like a summary. So this is like part 1. So then I started the nursing degree itself. After I got my admission, then I started the nursing degree. The 2 years roller coaster degree. Man, that 2 years wasn't biz at all. But is it doable? Most definitely. Can you do it? Yes, you can. Because we have people who were doing full-time jobs that had children, and they were still doing the nursing degree, and they aced it. They finished in record time. They didn't need to take any other class, and they didn't need to get kicked out. One thing though you have to realize that is nursing school is no joke. They will kick you out. My school, once you fail, the second time you fail, you're gonna get kicked out. My school was that, it was that crazy, and I thought it was just my school alone. No, it's like that all around. And then the minimum passing for each class grade was what? I think the minimum passing point for each class was 75. If you get 74.9, you fail that class. Now, if you fail an exam, or if you don't turn in your assignments and you fail your exam, no, Messiah. If you pass your exam and you don't turn in your assignments, you don't score up to 75, even when you pass exams and you get 100, you're still gonna fail. Because I saw this very, intelligent guy that I worked in the science learning center, when I was in my prerequisites, like to help tutor people. So I saw this guy that we used to tutor together, and very smart guy, like GPA 4.0. I saw him repeat one class, and I was like, why are you repeating? And he said, oh, I didn't turn in my homework. I was like, what? And it was in 4th semester, and I was in 2nd semester, and I was like, what? He was supposed to have graduated, and he was like, no, I didn't graduate last semester because I didn't turn in my homework. So this guy had I think 98% in his exams cumulative for this particular class, and they still didn't let him pass. That's how strict nursing school is. I think all they're just trying to do is to make sure that you really know what you're doing, because you're going to be dealing with people's lives, like they matter to you, so you need to be up to par. I think that's the long and short of it. Like, you have exams, turn it in. You have to go for clinicals, be there. You cannot be late for clinicals, because I think if you miss 2 clinicals too, that's a fail in the class. There were so many things that everything, mostly it's not even just the studying part, it's what comes with it. It's the pressure, that comes with it. You're dealing with human lives, but then you have to turn in homework. You have to come sunshine, you have to be at clinicals. If you're supposed to be there by 5:40, you best be there by 5:20 a.m. or 5 o'clock. You better sit there, because once your clinical supervisor comes, and you're not there, then you're in trouble. So, and I think I should have done this video with my clique. I should have done this video with Ashton and Alice, so that we can just talk about nursing school together and how crazy it was. So so basically that was how my nursing school went. I'm gonna give you guys an intro. So I'm looking at this video and I'm like, oh my god, did I just talk for like 25 minutes non-stop? And I'm enjoying it. So if you guys really because I don't even know how this video is gonna pan out, my nursing school days, but let me know how best you want me to take you through this nursing journey, because I know a lot of people want to go into nursing, and they just don't know how. I'm currently on the L&D units, delivering babies now. So how sweet is that? I feel good, to be among those that bring forth someone new, like a new baby. Oh god, you just don't know. It's the most amazing feeling ever. I can't even tell you. Let me tell you, to be an L&D nurse, and I'm just this new nurse. I'm still on orientation, but man, if you really sit there and think about it, like you're helping a mom, that period where the mom is in pain, laboring for hours, and then up until it's time to push, and we're pushing, everybody's pushing together, we're saying you can do it, and then you hear the cry, the sound of the baby. And you're doing dry stimulating just so the baby can cry, then take the baby to the warmer. I digress. But let me tell you, I have to tell you guys how smooth and not smooth, but like how interesting it is to be an L&D nurse. So I definitely know that you can do it, and I still do this for my business, so I definitely know that you can do it. I'm telling you. So this is where this video is gonna end, because I don't know. I think I'm blabbing now. I don't know what else I'm gonna say. But if you guys know, like, just really truly, again, I'm saying it, if you know you want me to, like, answer some questions about even when you've been doing nursing, and like you have some questions you need me to answer, please, I'm here for you. And also, don't forget that you have to take the NCLEX exam, the board exam, to get your license. So it's called the NCLEX. So I'm here as a nurse now. All right, so that's the end of my video. Follow my YouTube channel, please subscribe. Man, I don't think I'm doing very well with this subscription, because I haven't been serious with YouTube, actually, to be fair. I just do videos when I feel like, okay, let me just do a video or something. But now I want to get serious, because I feel like this nursing series is going to be very interesting, and a lot of people want to, ask questions and everything. So, and then questions about surviving in the US. So I'll go between talking about nursing, surviving in the US, talking about nursing, surviving in the US, and so many things like that. So that's the end of my video for today. So I'll catch you guys later. Oh, deuces. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, share this video, like, comment, do all these, all the smooth things you do, because I have my people, so just do what you gotta do. All right, guys, see you guys.